Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Want to update you on the shooting in Pittsburgh at the Tree of Life Synagogue. And right now it's 8 confirmed dead. But I do hear, I have heard that they're saying it could be 11 dead. You know, it's just not totally firm yet. But the reporter on the ground from KDKA, which is the CBS affiliate in Pittsburgh, which has definitely been out front on this. He was saying he's hearing 11 dead, and we don't know how many total shot. You know, how many people. They're waiting for numbers from the hospital that he's at. I don't even know the name of the hospital there. Sorry for that, but he's waiting for official numbers on how many people, how many injured, and so forth. But right now, confirmed 8 dead, hearing 11, and we don't know how many shot in total, and 3 officers were shot. It's grown from 2 to 3. So the suspect's in custody. I think you probably know that by now. I've seen a couple different reports have a pretty good description of what happened at the synagogue, the Tree of Life Synagogue, which is massive. Building and synagogue. It's the largest Jewish community or conservative Jewish community in Pittsburgh. And I think 3 different congregations are operating out of this particular building right now. And it was during the 9:45 Shabbat. Obviously I'm not Jewish, but I don't know. As I understand it, that's the largest service of the week, every week. So it would have been heavily populated when this individual went in there and reportedly shouted, anti-Semitic things, death to all Jews, and began shooting indiscriminately into the congregation on the first floor. Went right in the front doors. It's just like any religious institution on a Saturday or Sunday. It's fully accessible. There's no locks, no security, and just walked in and began shooting and shouting, death to all Jews. 4 people were shot on the first level. There's 3 right now. There's 3 different congregations using that facility for some reason. I don't know particularly why, but there was 1 congregation on the first floor, another in the basement. 4 were killed on the first floor, and then I guess he proceeded to the basement because another 4 were killed in the basement. He was eventually caught up with on the 3rd floor, I think after exchanging gunfire with police. They must have responded pretty quickly, honestly. Must have been extremely quickly. I think there was, literally in excess of 100 people in the building. And so it seems, and I think that the death toll may very, very well rise, but it sounds like it could have been way, way worse. So he was eventually caught up with on the 3rd floor, reportedly crawling, I guess from receiving gunfire himself from the police. And the reports are that as police approached the building, they were forced to shield themselves behind their own vehicles because they were met with gunfire, and 3 of them were shot. I don't know if any of the 8 that have been confirmed dead are in fact police officers or not. I haven't heard that reported. They have identified the shooter, although we don't have a picture. I don't want to end up putting up somebody else's picture, but an Israeli news outlet, which was just responding to a CBS report, it may have even been over here, I'm not sure where, posted a picture of somebody, and he's saying reportedly this, and it's somebody with a check mark. It's the foreign affairs editor at the Walla News and human rights passionate. This is in Israel, but he's saying that this is reportedly the shooter. I have no idea where he got this picture, and the reports are that it was a male, 48 years old, heavy set with a beard. He doesn't have a beard there, but that's reportedly the shooter right there. And this is coming from a fairly official news source. This is reportedly the suspect. So Rob Bauer is his name. His name is out there, and there's other pictures on Twitter that people are circulating saying, "Is this him? Is this him?" And I've seen one of a dude who, people are asking, is it this guy? And obviously Trump is going to come into this. Is he a Trump supporter and stuff like that? I'm not really getting into that right now, so just trying to get all the information as best I can. So right now, that's what I have for you. You know, there it is right there. And this is okay. So this is being circulated as the person. It was responding to I guess it's his own report. You know, that's Rob Bauer, reportedly the shooter, and he was injured. He was taken to a hospital. This the reporter was at a different hospital. I wish I knew the name of it. I don't. But supposedly one individual was taken to the Allegheny General Hospital. Only one. They wouldn't identify who that person was. Whereas all other injuries were taken to a different hospital. And speculation is that the shooter, because he was injured, is at the Allegheny General Hospital, but we don't know that for a fact. So that is pretty much the story there, man, for now. 8 confirmed dead, maybe possibly 11. We don't know how many injured. And, I'll keep working on a confirmation of who the shooter is and what his story is. But it is, 8 dead, 3 officers shot. Gunman identified as Robert Bowers. Okay, that's so it is Bowers. It's not. I had it spelled a different way. Walked in yelling, "All Jews must die." Let me quickly before I sign off here. Search this on Google. President is speaking about it right now. I mean, he's just making a statement where he's in transit to somewhere. That's the individual. Some more information over at heavy.com of the individual, Robert Bowers, the suspected shooter in Pittsburgh at the Tree of Life Synagogue. And there's this picture blown up. I'm fairly certain that's his profile picture from Gab, which has been taken down at this point. As many as 12 people were shot at the scene. I'm hearing much higher numbers. Trump just spoke, and I'm just taking things in from many different directions. And somebody was saying in the comments that because of how many people were in the synagogue, the number of people likely shot, it could be really high. And I don't even want to put a number out there. I mean, it's I'm so sorry I missed that statement by Trump. He was about to board. It looked like Air Force One or Marine One or something like that, and he made a statement, but I didn't get it. So, but there were 3 different congregations in the building. Supposedly, there was multiple shootouts with police with the individual, and he was armed with an AR-15. It says somebody that was in. As many as 12 people were shot at the scene, including 3 police officers. Of the 12, 8 are reported to have died an hour before the shooting. Bowers wrote on a social media site, Gab, Hias, Hias, likes to bring invaders in that kill our people. I can't sit by and watch my people get slaughtered. Screw your optics. I'm going in. Hias is the Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society. And they just answered my question because I had no idea what Hias was. But an individual who was there, NBC News, Tom Winter reports that Bowers was armed with an AR-15 style rifle. In addition to multiple handguns, KDKA has described Bowers as being a heavy-set white male with a beard. When Bowers emerged from the standoff with police, he was crawling due to injuries. The station also reported that Bowers is alleged to have opened fire on responding officers. Bowers said on Gab that he did not vote for Donald Trump. Hias likes to bring invaders in that kill our people. I can't sit by and watch my people get slaughtered. Screw your optics. I'm going in. That was from 2 hours ago, from 2 hours before the incident or hour before the incident. Bowers was an active poster on the alt-right version of Twitter, Gab. Bowers went by moniker One Dingo on the site. Bowers wrote, Jews are the children of Satan. The Lord Jesus Christ has come in the flesh. Shortly after the shooting of the Tree of Life congregation, Bowers' Gab account was deleted. There was there was a witness that Stephen Weiss, a resident of Squirrel Hill neighborhood who was present inside the synagogue, told the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette that shooting sounded like a loud crash in the hallway. Weiss said he ran through the building hearing what sounded like automatic weapon. He joined a group sheltering in place in the basement. There are three congregations in the synagogue. The basement was there with the New Life congregation. The basement was where the New Life congregation was having their Shabbat service. Synagogue was founded more than 150 years ago. The building's huge. According to the synagogue's website, Shabbat morning services were taking place inside as reports about shooting emerged. The website says the congregation was founded more than 150 years ago. It's a conservative Jewish congregation, but is also progressive and relevant to the way we live today. The head of the ADL has described the victims of the shooting as being targeted. All right, that's the that's the story there, man. And I'm sure we'll keep learning more and more about this individual and how many people were actually shot, and if the death toll rises from 8. Like I said before, I was hearing 11 from some people on the ground from KDKA, who's got a reporter there. It's the local CBS Pittsburgh affiliate who's been first to report much of the information. All right, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I will see you in the next video. Later, man.